And speaking of Germany, I believe we have the Easter Bunny on the line calling from Germany.
Guten Tag, Jackie. Here's Johnny D, the Easter Bunny, calling you from Deutschland.
Wow, you're really getting that lingo down since you've been living over there for many moons, little Johnny D. It's so good to hear from you. Bunny hopping on our bat lines tonight, so I take it it's like 3, 4 in the morning over there. What are you doing up?
Putting my Easter eggs out for Yanis tonight.
Johnny D, our dear friend from Philadelphia who now resides in Germany. And Giannis is your son. And how old is Giannis?
He just turned 7.
Oh, God bless him. He's adorable. Johnny, it's so good to hear from you. Does Germany celebrate Easter? I take it they do, right?
Oh, yeah. Many religious people here, and also many fans of, eggs and bunnies and chickies and candy as well.
Our program director, Chuck D'Amico, a drummer just like you and me. And you were just in town. You were a very special guest at a special dinner for drummers. And where did that take place at?
Oh, yeah. Tom and Jerry's in Delco. I was home for about a week or 10 days last week. And, yeah, we had a great time. Mike Giuliano brought all his J drums out. And, man, it was cool to see all these local dudes, drummers, and just friends who stopped out. It was a real good time, man. Wish you would have been there.
I know I was invited, but it fell during the middle of the week, and I can't be here and be there at the same time. But I would have been in heaven with you and all of our great local drummers, including Chucky D'Amico. And Chuck even told me that Jerry Gaskell stopped in from North Jersey from the band King's X as well. So that was last week, but now you're back home where you reside in Germany. And speaking of, I just mentioned Udo from Accept is celebrating a birthday on Monday, and I believe a little birdie told me it's your birthday as well.
Yeah, Monday the 6th.
Well, happy birthday from everybody here in Philadelphia and in MMR in advance. And we say congratulations to you as well. Not only are you the full-time drummer in Doro for many, many years, but you got a phone call from your former bandmate, Danny Vaughn, in Wasted, and his band, Taiketo, and you just released a 6th album. So we'll choose a track off that in just a moment, but let's go back to the great Philadelphia band that you joined after you left Wasted and Danny moved on to Taiketo, Britney Fox. Favorite song for you, recording or playing out live?
Do some Kick and Fight.
Kick and Fight off the self-titled debut. We go back to 88. Reason why you're picking this out? Like to play it live?
Yeah, it was always a good live rocker. And it's got some cowbell in the beginning, so how can you go wrong there?
We're speaking to Johnny D from this band here, Britney Fox, inside of our Passover Easter holiday edition of the 80s Metal 10 p.m. haircuts. Let's begin his birthday salute. Britney Fox, we're kicking and we're fighting inside of our 80s Metal 10 p.m. haircuts. We're saluting local boy, our dear friend, the great drummer, Johnny D's birthday. And Johnny is on the line with us all the way from Germany. A great pick there, Johnny, and thank you for picking that one out.
Thank you, man.
So since we're saluting you in our haircuts tonight, why don't we go from Britney Fox to the band that you moved over to Germany to join many moons ago, Doro.
Yeah, let's do it.
And how many years have you been doing it with Doro?
It's been a long time, man. I'm in this band. This is my 33rd year, if you can believe that.
33 years with Doro. And you just did a private, was it a fan club show up in Dingbats in Clifton, New Jersey when you came home last week or 2 weeks ago?
That's right. We did a little VIP event, made some real hardcore fans happy, and that was fun. We did a little short set, and Doro signed about 3 hours worth of autographs and photos and all that stuff. It was real good. Good people up there at Dingbats.
North Jersey, our friends Don Jameson, Jim Florentine, Eddie Trunk, and the whole crew up there. It was great to have you back home in the region. So let's go to Doro right now. Like we picked out a Britney Fox song. Would you like to pick out a Doro song for us tonight?
Yeah, let's do a tune called Heartbroken. It's from a couple records back, but cool thing about that, another Philly tie, is that Doug Aldridge, guitarist from Whitesnake and Dio and Dead Daisies, played on that. So I've known Doug since way back in the day. Yeah, it was cool. He sent his tracks in, so technically we got to play together on that one, which is really cool.
Did you ever play this live with him, Johnny?
No, we didn't. We jammed on something. I forget what we jammed on when we were maybe like breaking the law or something when he was in, I believe, we were both in Vegas once and he got up and jammed with us. We crossed paths quite a bit over here in Europe on tour. So good guy, man. Love Doug.
We're speaking to Johnny D from also this band Doro, and the song of his choice for his birthday salute inside of 80s Metal Haircuts tonight, Heartbroken. It's MMR's You Call It Friday Night. It's Doro and Heartbroken with a big Philadelphia connection there from her 13th album, Forever Warriors, Forever United. On the guitars, special guest Doug Aldridge, originally from Philly. On the bass, in Doro's band, from Deadly Blessing, Nick Douglas. And we're speaking to the drummer, who's celebrating a birthday this coming Monday. And on the line with us once again, Johnny D from that band, Britney Fox, Wasted, and Ty Ketto. And John, that album, Doro dedicated to Lemmy from Motorhead, and that was from 2019. So another great pick for your birthday salute. We say congratulations once again on the current 6th album of Ty Ketto, which you are in the current lineup, Closer to the Sun. You just released this great album on Silver Lining Music. It's really nice to see you getting back together with your former bandmate in Wasted, lead vocalist Danny Vaughn. And how did you get back with Danny and into this band?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's we started our careers together pretty much back in the day with Wasted and touring with Iron Maiden and stuff. And then we went our separate ways. Danny formed Ty Ketto. I joined Britney Fox. You know, we did that whole trip. And then right around after COVID, original drummer Michael Arbini decided to retire from touring, but they didn't want to pick the band up. So Danny thought, well, I got one idea and I'm going to make one phone call and see what happens. And he called me up. I was so thrilled that he would ask me, you know, so I definitely was like, absolutely going to do it. And we got back together and stuff started happening quickly, you know. We did a record back in Rockfield Studios in Wales where we worked with Wasted 40 years ago. Just insane. It's really crazy to be back there again and be in a band with Danny again. Just such a great singer. And we made a cool record which is called Closer to the Sun, just released, and doing real good, getting a lot of good press, getting some action. Fans seem to love it. So we're going on tour in about a week's time in the UK, and a lot of good stuff coming up.
Well, that's great. We hope to see you a little bit closer to us. But speaking of Danny, the lead singer of this band and Wasted With You, he's overseas as well these days, too. He resides where?
He's in the south of Spain. Costa del Sol, I believe it is. He's down near Gibraltar. It's pretty awesome. You can see the Rock of Gibraltar from his area, which is really cool. I went down there with my family one year to just have a nice vacation, and man, it's a gorgeous area.
Well, congratulations on this brand new album. I really, really like it. As you know, I've told you and our dear friend Rockstar Rob from the MM Army, I told him I was going to ask for a request to play this track, the closing song out of 11 on this Closer to the Sun album from Ty Ketto. It's called The Brave. And man, the lyrics really move me. It's such a beautiful tribute because Danny wrote this paying tribute to all the first responders, the nurses, the doctors, the firemen, the police officers, paramedics, the school teachers. And I just picture in my head, I could see this music being played in a commercial or something for all the amazing first responders. Again, the lyrics really move me. It's a beautiful tribute.
Yeah, it's called The Brave, and that's high praise coming from you, brother. I really appreciate that.
You're so welcome, and please extend my thoughts to Danny and your bandmates. Our first responders should always be in front of the line. They are the brave ones. Before we play the song, before we let you get back to little Giannis and your family over there in Germany, Johnny, a local connection as well. Brent Porsche handles our local shot artists, and we play them each and every Wednesday with Brent at 6 p.m. And in the spotlight this month, for the month of April, is a band called Belleview State. And Brent did a podcast, and he was speaking to the singer, and the singer said that, hey man, we called up Johnny D, and he laid the tracks on this album. You played on the album? And how did this come about with our local artist, Bellevue State?
Yeah, Bellevue State. Lance Davis, Tim Shelton, some cool dudes, musicians, real talented guys from the area. I met Lance through my friend Dan. We were doing some house painting in the off-season back a few years ago. And Lance is super talented, man. He's got some country stuff going on, and he's got, his rocker roots. So they wanted to put this record together, and they asked me to do the drums for it. So we got together a few times, did some pre-production, worked on some arrangements, went in the studio, the old Opera House down there in South Philly.
Oh, yeah, we all rehearsed there.
And knocked out a bunch of cool rock tracks for this Belleview State record. It was a good time, man. I listen back and I hear it. I'm very proud of what went down on there. Lance did a great job producing and mixing it.
So we'll hear that Wednesday night with Brent Porsche, our local shot artist in the month of Belleview State, with you, Johnny D, playing the drum tracks on. We wish them all the best. We wish you all the best. And we want to wish you a happy, happy birthday come Monday. Always great to hear from you. You know we love you back home in Philly, John. Have a wonderful holiday weekend, and we hope, you get back here as soon as you can. We're going to play the Taiketo song right now that we were just talking about, the closing track on their brand new 6th album, Closer to the Sun, and it's called The Brave, a tribute to all the amazing first responders. Johnny, give little Giannis a big chocolate bunny in his basket this weekend.
Hi, Uncle Bam Bam.
Hey, there's my little buddy. I love you, Giannis. Hi. Give your mommy a hug from Uncle Bam Bam. Come back and visit us back home soon, John. And always great to hear from you. And I always say thank you, Johnny D, for always taking the time out of your day to pretend to be my friend.
Love you, Jackie, and love all you Philly folks, man. Thanks so much for the support, brother. WMMR, because MMR rocks Philly. I am here in Germany, missing all of you guys. Love you, Jackie.
Good evening, Philadelphia. How's everybody doing? This is Danny Vaughn from Taiketo, and I'm just calling in to check. Do you know where your rock and roll is tonight? Hell yeah, you do. It's with Jacky Bam Bam on WMMR. Turn it up.